that's how you make a crafting table. Oh, sorry. Get out of here. Just teaching the villagers how to make some stuff. I said good day. Oh, get out of here. There's so many of them, I got confused. Okay. Oh, the iron golem guarding the door. I still have to take all this down, but today I'm going to be doing my farm, because I kind of need to get that at least started because it takes so long to just keep harvesting. Yeah, I'm not getting any seeds here. I think I have potatoes, don't I? Don't I have something? But I'm gonna make some smaller farms as I'm getting ready to build the big farm. And I'm kind of skipping finishing up the building and the iron golem farm because the food farms take quite a long time to make. And not really construction, because I can do the construction while the plants are growing, or the wheat's growing, or the carrots are growing, or whatever. But it's getting that much wheat to grow, and then breaking it down, and then harvesting it and replanting. So I have a huge farm. So I'm going to be building a huge farm. I'm not sure what the final number is going to be. When this first came out on PS4, I had a world, and I think I had a wheat farm growing. There was 11,600 wheat growing on the first floor, just the first floor, kind of like this building, but a lot wider, kind of like the fence area. That it was probably twice the length of this fence, straight across, and then 100 down. It was definitely close to 12,000 on the first floor. And I built about 5 floors, and the game froze. And then when I loaded it back up, half of my farm literally it just disappeared. And the original world, whatever was there, trees and hills and stuff, kind of like that, were in its place. And it was just literally cut off. And even the water was like frozen. So I'm going to try to make another big one here, but I just hope it doesn't break the world. I kind of test that with my worlds all the time, with the villagers and the big buildings and such. But the iron golem farm is going to be right where that pillar is right there, and that's the villager thing. So I'm going to need to move this somewhere else, somewhere farther away. And this is a good... Oh, you know what? Maybe I can go by the spawn. People will probably... If people come in, they'll probably spawn in the farm then. So I leave these little torches here to find it. And then this is the chest that always shows up every time I load the game. Except it loaded in empty. Oh, that's because I took stuff out, but didn't break the chest. Now when I come back in, it'll be a chest and full again of just random stuff, but once in a while I get like a potato or a carrot or something I need, and that's an easy way to get pumpkin seeds, or like melon seeds or something like that, where it might be hard to find in your world. You might just need to keep checking the chest. Look at all that iron right there. 10 iron right there. Nice. Without even looking or digging. Alright, so it'll probably be somewhere out here. I don't know how far away I am. And it's going to be massive, so I got to make sure I have enough room. Let me climb up here. Take a gander. This is going to be the shorter prep video. And then the next one, oh, I can barely see the pillar right out there, and there's the building, there's the pillar. I'm not pointing at the pillar, because when I point at it, it's right here. You can't see it, but if I look away, There it is. It shows up. So this might be a good area. This mountain's going to be a problem. Maybe if I go like all this area, all this right here. I'll have to level it all out and start farming. I think I'll do 10,000 on each floor. That might be pretty good. And then one floor for each item, I guess. I've built them before, but I think I'm going to include oh, maybe I should do it. No. This is a big build. Let's play. So we're gonna go big. That's the only way to do it. So 10,000. Yeah, 10,000 seems like a pretty decent number. I would say that's big in anybody's book. So let's go up even higher so I can get a good view. I don't have any dirt on me. Do I have a shovel? No shovel. I just want to go a little bit higher. There we go. Alright. I could probably block over that, but yeah, there's the pillar all the way on the left. I can't, it's right there. So that's pretty far. I think I'm going to build long ways this way. Although, blocking the water over there might be easier than dealing with the cavern. And I don't want to go to the swamp. What if I build it in the water? I should probably build it in the water. Because I got to build a base level anyway. Then I know I'm not going to deal with any caverns. There's one there. There, or ravines. There's one there. This place is like filled with ravines. So, alright, the water's good. Alright, so I'll just have to knock down like 2 or 3 trees and that's about it. Yeah, I think the water is a good place to build. Yeah, right out there. So I'm gonna have to figure out. Oh man, look at that ravine. This whole place is hollow. Very dangerous. Because in places like this, you can just like, if you don't see that, you can just fall in and fall all the way down. Little tiny holes. Alright, so I'm gonna have to figure out how much space I'm gonna need. I like doing the 100 rows just because it's easier to count, but I think this time, because I used to go 4, like this would be the water trench right here, going all the way down 100 blocks, and then it would go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then water again. So every like 5th block, so it'd be water, wheat, water. But this water will keep all of this moist. Will feed all these plants. It'll actually go 8. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8. So this would be water. That's water. And that's water. All of this will get saturated. And that is 8 rows. And if I go, I think it's like 38 long. It'll give me, as this section will hold 300. But so I think I got to go longer. I think I got to do 100s. 100s look better too, just because it's just gigantic. And because I can only do 8 blocks instead of 10, each section will hold 800. which means I'm gonna need, I think 12 sections per floor to have 10,000. I think that's right. It's actually a little bit over. It's always good to do the math first. Oh, and it's getting dark. Okay. Is that an egg? Did I see an egg? I did see an egg. I'm going to have to start collecting eggs because I'm going to have a little chicken coop, and I'm going to need plenty of chickens. Or ducks. Whatever those things are. Mallards. Alright. So, I'm going to build it in the water. And if each section has 800, I'm going to need... Oh, I'm going to need more than 12. Because 12 sections is 9,600. So 800 a section times 13 sections would be 10,400. So I'll have an additional 400. Oh. An additional 400 means it's half of a section. Because each row is 100. So actually I could do 12 and a half. 12 full sections of 8. And then one final section on the end of 4. Or, you know, 2 on one side and 2 on the other side to keep it, like, symmetrical. So, okay, that's the plan then. So it's going to be 1, 2. Will that interfere with anything? You know what? I think I will do 4. Just a half a section at the end because I don't want all that extra water in the way. And there's plenty of lily pads I can use, so... Alright, so this is the plan now. I'm going to get working on the base in the next episode. Building it. It's going to be big. It is going to be big. And it's going to be 13 sections of 8, which means I'm going to need some crazy shovels. Let me get out of this rain. Yeah. Tons and tons of dirt. I think I have a whole double chest of dirt though. So that's at least like 3,400 pieces of dirt I can start with, which once I hit my bed I'm going to do. All right. So, when we come back, this is why I figured I'd do a video of just explaining the farm before I do it, because it would take a little bit. And I'm going to have to prep up some seeds. You don't want to see me punching grass for 15 minutes. I'm not really too worried about seeds because I'm going to have to build the farm. So as long as I got wheat growing, I can keep, you know, like harvesting and getting more. They're just not growing or dropping nothing. How much I got? 21? That's plenty. Okay, I'm out of the rain. Alright, so next episode, I'm going to start laying the base down for the farm in the water. Planting some wheat. I have carrots somewhere. And lots and lots of dirt. But you'll be able to see how I build it. I'm not going to fast forward through anything. So, alright guys. Tune in next time. Thanks for watching.